Coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian nightmare Kaamaru Usman and Gilbert Durinho Burns. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. All right, DC, here is Kaamaru Usman back on the proving ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with a UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself, believe that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have Kaamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kaamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kaamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, here's a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
All right, early round 1 here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's gonna have to take something on the way inside.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just misses with the jab. Effective punch there by Usman. Just missed with the left there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And he's out. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Usman. Tags him with the left. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy has landed his kick with so much force.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Got clipped with the right hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
All right, single collar tie now. Burns gets caught with that punch. Not the... Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. A minute and a half to go in our opening round.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Pretty good right hand. Oh, single collar tie here. Burns got the tie clinch now.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Burns. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Seconds left. Burns gets back up again. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Round two next. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure a takedown, to feel good about the way things are going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up the top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning.
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Ooh. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting.
really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Usman gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Right hand punch to the clinch.
And potentially a critical takedown here. A lot of power on display from Kamal Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamal Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, collar tie. Dirty boxing now here by Burns. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Burns' strike attempt there is blocked. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. It's such a fast leg kick.
Durinho gets tattooed by that straight punch. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of...
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What? Now he's gonna attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to...
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, straight right. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when that's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? What a tricky head kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Unable to land with that punch.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the
Back
head.
and forth we go. Burns' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Single collar tie now.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Usman. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Burns' pass is denied.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Liver kick.
Burns his lower jaw, very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just misses with a left hook there. And they separate.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Burns. Ground and pound strike is true. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Straight punch lands.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And they separate.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Usman's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, there's an effective count. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry, rotates the head outside to the high block. Oh, takes it from behind. What a fantastic takedown.
Final seconds of this fight. What a fight! All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Gilbert the Ring Young Burns.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that.